Yamiche Alcindor is covering this for us. Yamiche, what's going on there?
Well, as you just laid out, the CDC director is saying that she's not going to leave. But this is really now turning out to be a massive shakeup, or a potential massive shakeup at the CDC. A number of officials have resigned, essentially in protest, pushing back against the health secretary, Robert Kennedy Jr., someone who was seen as a conspiracy theorist and really not a friend of science when he was coming into the job, and now someone who is seen as hostile and actually weaponizing the department against the sciences. I want to read to you part of a resignation letter that one of the officials who resigned put out. This is the director of the National Center for Immunization and Respiratory Diseases. He wrote, "Their desire to please a political base within death and disability of will result, Their desire to please a political base will result in death and disability of vulnerable children and adults." I should also tell you, I was reading part of this letter, and it also accuses the secretary of weaponizing the ongoing public health, and was also pointing out that there were just a lot of sort of weird and problematic things happening at the health department. Of course, this all comes as people at the CDC in particular are feeling really under the gun. Just a few weeks ago, there was a shooting there. People saw that as sort of part of the misinformation and disinformation that's being spread about the CDC. So you see in that strongly worded letter there that they're not just saying this is bad for the country, they're saying that this will also result in actual death of Americans. So definitely a situation to continue to watch, and definitely, of course, a situation to see how the CDC director ends up happening. The White House's stance is that she's already been fired. She was in this job only just shy of a month, so it's going to be very interesting to see if there's a legal battle here or what comes next.
Yamiche Alcindor, thank you.